What have we got shoe-wise? Now I'm feeling I should upgrade both of these, but don't have the equipment to... getting better stones and... Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. I have upgraded both our weapons though, so they are must for a while. I'm wondering when to do the quest related to killing the Rodoran King. I was thinking of doing them all at once, really. I believe that here's old Zoltan, our good man.
Seems everything's ready.
Aye. Soon as we catch sight of them, we'll block the road against a whole unit if need be. And, you know, I think it's a great plan all round, and I'm always glad to help. And it's not like I'm not eager to crack some holier-than-thou bugger's skulls, but seeing as we've got a Doppler, wouldn't it have been easier to have him release Dandelion and be done with it?
That's fair.
Too suspicious. Think about it. Menga disappears, then shows up with a scar on his face to release Dandelion.
I suppose you're right.
Priscilla, what are you doing here?
Some child brought a note from Dudu. The convoy will leave at dawn. May I stay with you? I can't stand it. Sitting at home, worrying about Dandelion.
Yeah,
Never fear, my dear. You'll get your warbler back. Just hope he's got his... Damn it! Would have wished the rhymes in the presence of a lady.
Go back to town.
Please, I shan't be any trouble.
Oh, come on, Geralt. Even go. Let her stay. Look at her, all weepy-eyed. Like my mutsy when his guts knotted up.
Yeah.
Fine, she can stay. On one condition.
You'll watch
I know,
her.
as soon as the fighting starts, I'm to stand at a distance.
Not much happening just yet. And there may be some time before it does.
Well, how about a game of Gwent?
Let's play. This is our chance to
Sure,
win a card.
let's play.
Apparently she got a good card. Yes. Let's add Siri to our deck. Right, you're on. It's gonna be an easy win. Let's take a gold. Stupid elf deck cards. What have we got here? I don't like to have the fogs. There we go. Done. I'm okay with that. First thing we do. So increase our coinage. No, this is the first thing we do. And I saw this in a different play by our opponents, so we have to remember it. Bit of an early play for that. Start deck stacking. Tell you what I do, let's disarm. Oh. Disarm these early on. For some reason he keeps summoning Archer one, it's almost incredibly reliable. So he decided to go that way. So drop another guy in the front row. Uh-oh. Don't know if it's worth giving it up. Let's drop this in the back. Awesome. Shit, where's that going? Yeah. Play one of these baddies. See, it's interesting. Light edge. This one's running out of cards. We're not though. See if we can force them to keep playing cards. Well, we got one of these, so that's us winning. We won now the first round. We're going to take the second one, don't worry. We've missed a skip here though. Oof. Good strong start there. Soon we'll take this, don't worry. Strong play, strong play. Oh, that's a genius move. Oh, oof, knife about that. This is the only move I can think of at the moment. A good one. Right. Throw down one of these bad boys. You're about to see how this is a smart move. Right. This one has a special ability, which is the power horn. Gotta hope she don't play anything decent in this turn. Oh no! Oh shit. No, let's play again. I don't take draw. We got this time. Oh, we got an old substitute. What we will do is we want them to play, give it to us in the next round. Didn't think they would pass it so quickly. Now, hopefully, they're going to play some sort of card that allows them to play that against us. Oh, this one's an evil card. Right, here's how we get our vengeance, right? Let's just let him take this round. Actually, we might be able to take it back. Let's play the same card, doesn't matter. That is an interesting move. Art keeps them on 10. Big waste there. You're throwing away cards, aren't they? With one card we won it, but I'm always one to rub it in further. That's it, there's no coming back from this. Game's ours.
This was a stupid idea.
You're the one who wanted to play.
They're coming! They're coming now!
She got wrecked, no worries.
Priscilla, stay here.
Oh, they got more than one prisoner. Ooh. No. Pull me back. There's only 3 of us.
Help!
Dandelion. Damn it.
Where's our horse?
Go after him! Leave these here to us!
Okay, come here, Roach. Steal your roach. You take care of the rules, I trust you.
Shit, lost him. Gotta look for tracks. Road through here. Slower.
Should we go on foot? I don't think we need to.
Come on. Prints are deep. Horse was carrying a heavy load.
Dandelion weighs a fucking ton, that's why.
Calm down, Roach. Just bees.
Somebody coming.
I remember those wolves.
Giddy up. Faster. Come on, Roach. Hoof prints.
Them kids
Faster.
Being a priest, now that's a soft gig.
What is this place?
Hey, what's with the good old days?
This is a Nilfgaard's camp?
See, you're a man well travelled.
Anyone ride through here? 2 men. One slung over the saddle like a sack.
Oh, aye, something of the kind. Squealing and wailing so.
Yeah,
You can try to
that's
wait
our
for
guy.
it. You won't.
Your arse hair grey too.
Looks like it might have started limping.
It's thrown a shoe. Or ran into wolves.
Their horse collapsed. Can't be far.
Witch hunters? Even Big Willie's not that daft. By the way, hey, you
What is it?
tell me. One of them hunters barged into our hut, turned us out before we could so much as fart in protest.
There another man with him? Tall, dark-haired?
Aye, jabbering the whole time.
Dandelion. So, Hunter's barricaded himself inside? There another way in?
Truth be told, there is.
Where's this other way in?
Aren't you curious? It's an ordinary...
We don't let strangers in there. Show it to me.
Shut it.
Want to get rid of this hunter or not?
Honest? We'd see you all gone. But he'll do for a start. Here.
Thanks.
Rob a house, rob their house. We've got some good stuff in here. Run move. Oh shit.
Not like I really...
What? First time I've ever been killed dropping down a hole. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Can't believe we died falling down a well. Okay, this time. No dropping down the well. This time we'll actually take the ladder down.
And how can I be sure that you won't try anything?
I'll go with you. Not like I really have a choice now, do I?
And there'll be no trickery along the way. I could wring your neck like a fat hen, you realize?
Yes, but I also realize you won't. My corpse is worth nothing to you, whereas alive, like I said, 100 gold ingots.
The heck were they doing down here?
100 gold ingots. No more, no less. Or I am not Julian Alfred Pentgrass Viscount de Lettenhove.
Right, come on. Everybody calls you Dandelion.
That, my friend, is what we call an associate. Can't expect me to reveal my full title for every goited idiot I run across. Now, if you could You've made it wise.
Oh, they do painting down here.
Very wise. Might not be more than sergeant today, but tomorrow.
Quiet! Thought we heard something.
What? No, you see, me and Dad, we don't...
Heard me looting everything. That's what I heard.
What? Lost your nerve?
Always important to loot a place before you untie anyone. Okay, now it's time.
Geralt, must you ruin everything? I had him just where I wanted him. It is good to see you, friend. Been a while since you were last in Novigrad. What's...
Come on, we'll talk outside.
Priscilla! What are you doing here?
You all right? You had me worried sick.
Dandelion, you rascal. Got this lass to thank for his racing after yous. She chivied and chivied.
Shame you arrived too late to see us hoodwink that hunter. I had a plan all set, but then Geralt...
Dandelion, I need to ask you something. It's important, so focus. Where's Ciri?
Ciri? I thought, seeing how you're here, you haven't seen her? Well, I don't know where she is.
I know you tried to help her. Gotta say, I'm having trouble understanding why you went to Whoreson Jr. of all people.
No one else came to mind. Maybe, given more time, I'd have done things differently, but Ciri said the Wild Hunt was on her tail. Whoreson seemed pretty harmless by comparison.
Something went wrong.
So you've heard everything. I hope you're not mad. You can't be. My plan was perfect. Until we put it in motion. How was I supposed to know Menge was after Dudu?
Heard enough about your plan. Need to know what happened to Ciri now. When'd you last see her?
We were on Temple Isle, running from Whoreson's men.
Ooh, flashbacks. Ooh. Shit. Oh, crap. Yeah, no more than magic attack. Good. We'll get through this. While they're completely separate from the rest. Where the hell did she put her blade away? So the lady went on a killing spree. What?
Grab the bitch!
Right.
Keep me together!
What we do is save. This is how we keep it going.
You fight with it!
But we definitely know how to do it. We're going to have to use that, you know, crowd control spell, basically. Okie dokie. Let's plan to go this way. What? Right. It's going to be harder than we first thought. The key is definitely that multi-attack, but we've got to be wary that we will try and hit us with long-range ones. Just an endless stream of enemies. I guess we'll just have to run past them. I don't think there's any way of killing them all. sticklers. Gonna have to run. Let's just run for a more.
Sonny.
Okay. Let more muck about downstairs.
Leave your horse! We have to! We're almost there!
What? Oh, wow. How are they thinking we're going to get out of that? All the way back here. Well, we know how we did it last time. We know how we're going to do it again. This time we're going to be ready. See, ready. Yep. How did you get the whole guard on us?
Leave your horse! We have to! We're almost there!
Ready? Wait for it. Wait.
Why does they keep putting the sword away?
They're ready for the square. After them.
Gods! Gods!
Dandelion!
Siri!
You injured?
Siri?
Oh, Dandelion got caught, he got stuck.
Damn it!
Arrest that man!
That's how the Eternal Fire got him.
Ah, what an adventure. One minute we were pulling off the heist of the century, the next we were prey. A pack of hunters on our tail.
Yeah, a splendid story, but I think I've had my fill of this boasting. Come, Zoltan. We must convince the halflings they saw nothing at all.
Gave me enough material for a volume of ballads. And this one will sell like hotcakes.
Right. Best bit's when the guard draped you over his saddle like a sack of corn. Stands to make you a fortune.
Time will tell. You're getting to be grumpy in your old age.
I'm just worried.
About who? Ciri? Have a little faith, Geralt. You have any idea how she fights? The girl can take care of herself, believe me. Anyway, she's got to come back for that little box. The trinket that started it all.
Mean this.
Oh, we've got it.
You get it from Whoreson? Whoa, Ciri'll be overjoyed. Whoreson, on the other hand, has got to be pretty furious.
Whoreson's dead.
Whoreson's dead.
Ooh. Guess you're no stranger to fury either. Well, can't say I regret the man's abrupt passing. Deserved it as much as he deserved that awkward nickname. What about our old friend Siggy Reuven? Been to see him yet?
He's fine.
Oh, that's too bad. Because there's a good chance he's furious with me.
Ciri ever tell you what this is? And Whoreson, why'd she go to him with it?
She went to Whoreson because I took her there.
Could have guessed that was your idea.
What? Her magic bauble was broken. Whoreson had access to the mages who could fix it. Besides, she needed help deciphering a curse. Its incantation. She wasn't all that willing to talk about it.
The one time when it might have been useful.
But I'm almost positive she meant to lift it.
Off who? What? Or was it about her directly?
No. I don't think so. I mean, she didn't look cursed. But boy, was she in a hurry.
Know any more about the curse? Something specific, a detail, anything?
Well, I know the words.
You're kidding.
No, they were Elven. Ciri was constantly repeating them to herself. Probably not to forget. Went like this. Vafile Elaine, Kiadmil Foli. Gladev Dorn Ep Tenaid, Bundro Isne Iakas.
Doesn't mean a thing to me.
Even less to me.
Might mean something to an elf.
Damn it, that's just not enough. Ciri say...
Didn't say much at all, to be honest. Geralt, she's no longer that little... Sure, she's still impulsive, alive. But she's also stubborn and sulky.
Right. She slipped away again. I was so close.
She came here from Velen. Somebody there helped her, apparently. Maybe she went back.
Doubt it. Talked to the Baron there. He's the one helped Ciri. Said she rode off to Novigrad to look for Yen and me. And Yen's in Skellige, looking into traces she thinks Ciri left behind there.
So... Skellige?
Skellige.
You two have chatted enough. Now it's my turn to talk to Dandelion.
And I'll gladly have a go at him when you're done. Let's get back to the Rosemary in time.
Well, I've certainly had my share of excitement for one day. A juicy roast in a soft bed with fluffy pillows. I think that's the least I'm owed. We haven't seen each other, talked in ages. Consider dropping by if you're in the area.
I'm sure to be by sometime soon.
I'll hold you to that, Geralt. See you soon. And thanks again for today.
I don't know why if a person breaks out of prison, their first plan is to go back to the city where they were arrested. To the inn they own, which actually has witches in it right now. Witch hunters. Who happen to be the same people who arrested him.
Get out, pal.
Why ever would he want that? Come on. We are grateful. We wanted to demonstrate that. So, we got this wee gift for you.
Portrait of the Hierarch. Nice.
Ah, it's nothing really. Got oodles of them. Just, if you wouldn't mind not mentioning where you got it. All right?
All right. Farewell.
And that's for our house. Oh, right. Skellige next, or soon. That's Dandelion. See what the old boy has to play. And then I think we'll start hunting around, doing all these unrelated side quests that are everywhere. Let's go deal with this one actually, since it's here. Hopefully it's not something that will kill us too quickly. Probably just bandits as well though. Bandits, bandits. Shit, level 33. No, we can't take that. Still fire them. What's up here? Nah. With the bandits would lose interest. Yeah. Tell you where the stash isn't. Somewhere around here.
You're the fierce one, but in fairness, it's right.
Where is this? Looks somewhat dangerous. Tinkertailor Soldier Spy. Whose residence is this? Eh. Yes. Oh. Give that a pass. I want to go to this one.
She casts no spells. On my honor.
Yes. An elf's honor worth less than a man's shit. Where you
Heard the
going?
legends of the White Wolf?
Sick of it.
Wild hunts take you all.
I'll give you a discount for heroic.
It's a material
madam.
well,
Hey.
You know.
What was that about?
She spat in my face. Or might as well have. Called me a whoremonger and a witless hack. Can you imagine? Wit is my forte.
Gotta say, Priscilla's really growing on me.
Save it.
And why don't you save your pouting? Prove to her she's wrong.
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret. A bit of paint and plaster, and this place will do splendidly. Just one hitch. I need coin. So, if you happen to get a break between drowners and...
How can I help you?
I dated this girl once, Sophronia. That's a name if you can believe it. Has a merchant for a father, importer of spices from Zerrikania. And Daddy Dear would never refuse his daughter Dear a thing. We can borrow the coin from her.
Name rings a bell. Isn't this the woman you abandoned without saying a word? Stepped out for a bottle of wine, never to return?
Nope.
You know, I bought that wine for a reason.
Long time ago, that.
Been away a while, sure. Which is why I need to draw on your authority.
Fine. Tell me what you want.
Sophronia could still be holding a grudge after our unfortunate parting. But with a
What's this help entail?
First of all, we need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Arena. One of her props. You know, the kind they use during performances? Get that, then meet me outside
Right, he wants us to lose a fight.
Let's say...
Something I have to finish. But I promised...
Fine, but...
Geralt, the only butts in this plan will be the ones filling my seats. It'll work. Get the sword from Madame Arena and meet me...
Sounds like a terrible plan. No.
What's
What's
he
going
schemed
out
up
on
this time?
directly outside his house?
The last individual who tried to come in on my business, it took them a month to find him. Am I being clear, Chive?
What's the fuss about? Can you not treat me as a bit of healthy competition?
Why are you even talking to him, Duke?
I've always maintained 2 smashed knees are worth 1,000 words.
Oh, Geralt. Glad you came.
There a problem?
Problem? There's some kind of problem here, gents. Oh, just wanted you to meet my new pals before the bugger the fuck off. Because we're just parting, right?
We'll have our reckoning yet, Chief, eh? Soon.
What's this? Some flea-ridden mutant got you scared, Duke? Just say the word. I'll take care of him. Take a peek at what he's got inside, then make the midget eat it. Sound good?
Next time, Earl. Let's go.
Right. And don't show your hides round here ever again. Well, that puts me up to the next.
Who were they?
Puffed up fish bladders, Duke. Word does he's out to be the new Horse Son Jr., but the bugger's missing a hell of a lot. Specifically coin, influence, men, and class.
And the other?
Earl. A scumjug like few others. Skin of my arse twitches at the sight of him. Back in Mahakam, we'd send sow buggers like that down the coalface with a bundle of powder and a leaky lamp.
What's this all about? Doing business with them?
Exactly the ploughing opposite. You see, Geralt, old pal...
About to ask me for help, aren't you?
The thing is, I sort of kind of owe a wee sum to a mutual acquaintance. Francis Bedlam, the king of beggars.
Oh, I know the guy.
To pay off the debt, I've made up my mind to get serious about Gwent.
Getting better by the minute.
Not the playing of it, mind you, but the cards themselves. The rarest of them fetch princely sums these days. Sadly, that's not exactly arcane knowledge. Got a buyer in heat for my collection, missing just 3 cards. But Duke's dregs are all over my arse, so... What do you say, Geralt?
Sell them for him.
Fine. We'll try to hunt down those cards.
Fringilla, Vigo, Isengrim, and John Natalis. Devilish hard to get hold of. Duke's been trying too, hasn't had any luck.
Wait, you don't even know where to look for these cards?
Nah, it's not as bad as that. I'm betting Zed's got them. He quit fencing recently, only deals in cards now. Unfortunately, the arsewite won't talk to me. Not after I bought a one-of-a-kind Scoia'tael card out from under his nose.
Zed. Sounds familiar.
Big fish in the card pond. There's a shop along the south wall. And... thank you.
No problem.
We'll buy them.
It's clear as the eternal fire.
Didn't even realise people sold cards in this area. Magic the Gathering store.
Trouble? Well, and got my eye on you. What do you seek, pain giver?
Can't be upstairs. Where it is?
Care to time me?
Locked. But looks like Zed's inside. And in hot water. Gotta find another way in.
There looks like another way there. Ooh.
Must be Zed.
Looks like shit didn't work out for this guy.
Find it?
No.
Duke will be peeved we didn't get Zed to spill where he keeps the ledger.
I tried, didn't I?
Might have pressed him too hard. Shit. Well, at least we got the Isengrim card.
Greetings.
I'm here for your Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Come on, Ringo. Time to shine. Get him!
tell, Dick. Wonder how much this card's worth. We're looking for something. Ledger might be worth snooping around for. And we're looking for something. And we're looking for something.
Ah.
Either Zed had an ornery cat, or there's a hidden compartment under there.
How do we open it?
Either Zed had an ornery cat, or there's a hidden compartment under there.
As in as it gets.
Must be the names of people Zed sold cards to. Zoltan ought to have a look at this.
Don't be stupid. Who do you think you are?
Oh, I didn't upset no one.
Zoltan?
Geralt.
Let's take his card off
Round
him.
of Gwent.
I never refuse.
I think he's got new cards.
Let's play.
Alright, got any, got no new ones. Why has he started with 11? What there? Can I take... I don't think I can take that card. Oh, that's a clever move. I want one of those. I just realised what I did. Take the win. We're done with that Dublin card now. But I hope. He doesn't make a better play. Ooh. We might, by the skin of our teeth, win this. Just one. Just one. Fine.
Seems I won.
A right fucking shock, given your frankly amateur deck. Here, take this card. You need it. You can do well to fix your collection. It's downright porous. Don't need you bringing me shame. I got dandelion for that. You might skim something off your mate, Roach. He's said to have good cards, that one.
Zoltan?
Get up.
Novigrad doesn't seem like a safe place.
I was keen on starting my own enterprise, but nothing came of it. I'd like to blame it on the war or human treachery, but rather not dwell on it, Geralt.
What can you tell me about...
I've got one concept for you. The Big Four. Siggy, what do you call a triumvirate? But with 4 individuals.
No idea.
Well, there are 4. And they've carved the city into spheres of influence. No. Rumor is Whoreson recently quarreled with the others, but...
You've been in town a while? Maybe you can tell me.
Excellent question. I believe I can... War requires resources, wherewithal. Novigrad's a large port with a powerful fleet and a treasury overflowing with gold. All that makes it a tasty morsel.
I understand. The city's walls are high. Its arsenals are full of weapons.
Then you don't understand much. True, a siege be a long and grueling affair, but more importantly, everything that's valuable in Novigrad could disappear faster than a mayfly's dream. The Big Four's made it known that should things come to a head, the fleet's flammable, and any assault on the city's sure to touch off riots, during which the church's coffers could very well be looted bare. So, anyone wanting Novigrad's wealth, its ships, has no choice but to deal with its criminal underworld.
Yeah.
About those cards.
Beautiful.
Zed's dead. I ran into his
Won't cry over spilt Zed. What about the other?
Zoltan. Sure this business isn't getting a little too dangerous?
Just Zed. Believe you me, he wasn't an... Besides, I'm certain he snuffed his killers out on the spot, so why worry?
Didn't find the other cards.
Fuck! Bugger must have...
Listen, got Zed's ledger.
Show me. Entries show him selling the cards to...
Who's Caesar Bilzen?
Cleaver's clerk. A decent fella once, but so high and mighty now you can't drink with him.
Fishing?
We met at the Anglers Club, the pride of the Pontar. But Caesar don't show around there no more. So...
At least we won't have to run a... Ravi.
A common card sharp and a swindler. Boggles my mind where he got the coin for the Natalisk. Ever since I gave him a smacking, things between us have been frosty.
Zoltan, seems awful important to you. I'll try...
Thanks, Geralt. We can see Caesar together. And if you want to see Ravi first, I'd look for him at the Golden Sturgeon.
All right. See.
And no need to
goes
put
on
your
the
foot around
sturgeon.
with Ravi. Beat him about the ears a bit. He'll cave. Well,
I haven't.
Witcher. You'll look fucking amazing.
Yes, I
On
do.
top of me.
Greetings, Hannah.
On my way, Lagoons.
Eternal fire will guide us.
I think this is the sturgeon.
Greeks here. Time I went back to sea. How about that? It's the flea-ridden mutant. Look how happy he is to see us. You happy,
Sure, he'd be happier if you stopped digging the point of that dagger in his back.
Oh, you're just saying that because you don't know the situation. Our mutual friend Ravi was just about to play for his life, and
Oh, you got the card. What else do you want?
if you'd just given it up instead of trying to cheat us, we'd be out of your hair already. As it is, that's all your fingers broke. So, it seems the Witcher will have to pay for it.
Yeah, right.
See? Ravi's on board. What do you say? We add some spice to the game. Raise the stakes. Ravi's life and the Natali's card. Fancy that?
That's alright.
Agreed.
And here I thought you'd be no fun at all. Let's play, let's play!
He's gonna lose, don't worry. We just want a new card anyway. God damn useless. What a terrible lineup. Ain't doing too great, this opponent of ours. Ooh. We throw this away as well. Yeah. See if he's got anything worthwhile in his deck. Not looking like it. That was very stupid, really. Well, he's lost, isn't he? So no coming back now. Guy owes us 2 lots of cards.
Yes!
You're gonna kill him anyway.
Curb your enthusiasm, mate, and sit still or you'll hurt yourself. But he won! So, now we'll play something else.
I don't think you'll win this game either.
Thanks. Don't know how I'll repay you.
I'll take the card.
Natalis card will do just fine.
Oh, yeah. Maybe you prefer some...
I'm in a hurry.
The Natalis card, of course. Here.
Nice. Easy card.
Mustn't think
Oh.
like that.
One of them hard zots.
The eternal fire protects us, but a witch sure comes in handy at times.
Any needs, monster?
Ah, you're here. How'd you make out with Ravi?
Got the Natalis card.
Excellent! Now we've just Caesar Bilzen to fleece, and we'll be home free. We'll do this. I'll chat him up while you sneak upstairs and search his cabinet of curiosities. Certainly keeps the camp there.
Can't we just buy the card off him? Doesn't that sound simpler?
If I had a coin to spare, I'd sod off to Provis. Besides, Caesar'd never sell Fringilla. But don't you worry. He won't lose out on the deal. Got a bottle of Mahakaman spirit for him. A taste of the motherland's finest is worth more to an expatriate than some silly card.
Thought you said Caesar doesn't drink.
No. I said it's hard to have a drink with him on account of his rarely leaving home. Also why he's like to get pished as a priestess real quick. 3 rounds and you could walk out with everything in that cabinet while singing the 3 maids of Vicovaro at the top of your lungs.
So what's in this cabinet?
Ah, no man knows. You'll be the first to see it.
Porn
I
star.
suspect it's either to do with buggery or metallurgy. But you can tell me once we're done. Let's go.
Orange.
Shivi!
Caesar Bilzen. I remember our quarrel about who's king of the Ponta.
The Pike's king of the Ponta.
Well, see, I've come to convince you it's the catfish. And I do not come empty-handed.
Who's he?
Oh, him! Oh, that's Geralt.
Does Geralt fish?
Yeah, cast an earthworm the other day. Caught this huge perch.
In the pond?
You betcha.
Can't listen to this hogwash sober. Come in!
So what for Sanders or eager biters if they taste like shite and soapy water?
That's 'cause you're about as good a cook as a goat's arse is a clarinet. Just recently, I took some fresh thyme.
And it tasted like thyme-flavoured shite.
Shut it. So, recently, I took this thyme.
Geralt? Care to chime in? How's Xander taste to you?
Like shit.
All right. Grab your rods. We're off to the ponds. Let this drivel stand. Not in your own home.
Milton, did you hear Vibo Matilda last cast a pea and caught a young pike?
Ah, cocksuckers like always. Ponter pike aren't so dim-witted to go after his rotten peas. You need live bait. Or night crawlers, though the pike aren't as eager. Don't know why. Once, dug up a crawly so fat and lovely I started drooling. Would have eaten it myself.
I'm not so sure. Geralt, what do you and your pals use up at Kaer Morhen?
Bombs.
Bombs.
How's that?
Milton, heard many jests lately. Though, true enough, that one wasn't very funny. Geralt!
Right. Can see the bottom of this one.
Sure, blame that on us too.
So, when are we gonna go noodling for catfish?
I'm done fishing with you.
You know, we're literally robbing his house in front of him,
What
right?
about last time? Shouldn't
Damn,
have
we'll
yanked so
we'll
hard
find
you
that
wouldn't
wine
have fallen
eventually.
in.
Darn. Right next to that silver pot we've just taken.
Knife looks like it's attached to the tabletop. Drawer is open. Triangular hole in the wall. Interesting.
Right, we'll interact with that bookcase in a minute. Now we'll interact with it. Let's clear the secret door.
Fits perfectly. Secret door behind a bookcase. Classic.
Well, that's gonna stick it, right? Oh, man. Do everything else.
Statuette of a man. Wasn't carved, but produced using magic. Shame I can't ask Triss about it. Ah, here's Fringilla. Rope with which Stefan Skellen was hanged. Joachim de Ved's skull. Pretty grim curiosity. A Sarah Varanahid's necklace. Wonder if it's the real thing. Dining set from which Emperor Mir ate during his coronation ceremony.
Mate, we're taking everything. You don't get into some guy's prized loot box and leave anything behind.
Portrait of Emperor Mir. Tempera on wood. Pretty flattering, I'd say. Full armor of the 7th Dareland Brigade. Excellent condition.
Quite a secret array.
More white hair.
Zoltan, time we were on our way.
I suppose so. It's grown late.
Wait now. Leaving already? Where's that bottle you went to fetch?
Greetings, Bilzen. We've a message for you from the boss.
Message? What kind of message?
Mr. Cleaver's very unhappy.
Now, just a minute. If any discrepancies have cropped up in the books, I can explain everything.
Too late. Grab him. And you two, get lost.
Nah, we already robbed him.
Leave him alone.
Cleaver will pay extra for killing the Witcher.
Well, up to it, lads. Haven't they got all day?
Have the horse, son!
I'm sure Cleaver would if he was alive. If you were alive.
Thanks. Oh, how will I ever explain this to Cleaver?
I'd recommend a letter.
Right. Got a pack.
Good luck then. Farewell.
Well, at least he's definitely not come back for his card.
You've a soft heart after all, Geralt. Oh, by the by, splendid job with that last one. Blood splatter nearly hit the ceiling.
Looked through Caesar's cabinet upstairs.
And?
No wonder he wasn't eager to show it off. Nilfgaardian armor, a portrait of Emir, Joachim de Vet's skull, Vatier de Rideau's dagger, the rope they hanged Skellen with.
Oh, shite. Disgusting fellow. To think I shook hands with him. But did you happen to take the rope? I know a few would pay a tidy sum for it. Some go in for that sort of thing.
No.
If you say so.
Also found a figurine. Nilfgaardian soldier. Magic spell on it of some sort, but I can't tell what kind.
Triss ought to know.
Good idea. Take it by her house when I get a chance.
Isn't she out of the country?
So, got the full set of cards. What now?
Now we collect a shite load of coin for them. Let's go. The exchange. We should do it right quick.
Afraid your client might change his mind?
Oh, I'm more likely to. Had so many buyers for these cards, I felt like the belle of the ball.
So the buyer, who is he?
A friend of a friend. Don't know much of it.
Okay, I better catch up to get the rest of that.
Well, talk to the library. Imagine that.
Vile times when beggars can put letters together, foul their minds.
The fire will cleanse them all.
Oh, I can't wait to get the king of beggars out of my beer.
Oh, bless me, sorry. Olsen's boys, eh?
Ah, at last. I fear the body's gone cold.
What is this?
Your would-be buyer handed us his coin and departed. More or less in that order. Now, the cards, please. I trust obtaining them wasn't too troublesome.
Try it and find out.
You wish me to try? I'm not as foolish as Earl. You ought to know that by now. Get to work, boys. The dwarf I wish to have alive. I must have a chat with him.
Doing it.
Geralt, bastards getting away with my coin. Damn it, with our coin. Chase the horse, son. I'll tend to the others.
Alright, let's get that gold. Away, mate.
Gotta get around him.
Come on, mate. Let me go up the stairs.
Something like that way. All from knocking those out.
What? Can't understand a word.
Is that a free for them clothes? Who?
Can't get away, Duke. Might as well stop.
In case we find a chest. After the last time we went downstairs, I'm being extra cautious now. Let's do the runner. The freaking door. Guess we're taking the long way.
Damn, you're a Come on, come closer.
So he's gone that way. Before we deal with him, I see walls that can be broken. What the? Is this someone's basement? We'll sort that out later. First, let's get this guy open. What's going on, bro?
Leave me, swiving drowners.
You could use a witcher.
Ha ha, highly amusing. If I give you the coin, will you leave me be?
Yeah, you can go, if you're able.
Ha! What are my chances with these wounds?
Not high. So long.
No, I want to go investigate that tunnel
So, you get him? You get the coin?
Yes.
And what about Duke? Finish him off?
No, I let him go.
Oh, I knew I should have gone with you. You know he has it in for me. He'll be double...
Doubt it.
Well...
Shit.
Rather...
It's you.
Good luck.
Thanks.
I'm gonna load an autosave. Here. That's probably us in the basement.
But finding me proved no simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing, too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
Wow, I see. I'm level 19, I think. Don't really check. I just know that most things tend to kill me, and that just about what is left of this continent is now level 30, so I might need to go to Skillgrad and start wrecking things over there that are basically below my level.
So, you get
No,
them? You get them?
Yes.
And what
This is not where I wanted to be.
Doubt it.
Well...
See the cards.
Kinda...
Excellent.
Good luck.
Thanks, Geralt. And remember, the catfish is the king of the Pontar.
Better take the cards, needed those. Now I'm gonna go back all the way to that cave. This is what we get for not searching that, because I bet you there was some important items in there. Look, through this one, through this one, through this one, this one. Might be
What's
this.
the rush?
Not through this one. Nope. Into the underground here. Down to the catacombs, through the caves, through the areas. What is this place? Who the hell is this?
You!
Help me! This damn lid won't budge!
Whoever put it on the sarcophagus was clearly thinking about grave robbers.
You've no idea who I am, have you?
None.
Famous architect.
Professor Vermont John, Oxenfurt University, Faculty of Applied Archaeology. As a certain ancient map would have it, there's a priceless elven tome in this sarcophagus, the Durar manuscript. It could shed its...
Wow.
and Shay conflict.
Don't worry, mate.
Will you help?
You can very quickly and easily level up. I'm playing this on, what is it, Death March difficulty or whatever? It's very easy to level up quickly. The easiest way to just do the quest line, because they give you lots and lots of experience.
Blood are glowing.
Vampire. Probably regenerates here.
Just 5 more minutes.
Oh, jeez.
Is it 13:58 yet?
No.
Then fuck off.
I'm ever running into things like that. Well, come on. Open it again.
Why? See the manuscript there? Because I sure as hell didn't.
I hadn't the chance to look. Perhaps he enjoys bedtime reading and keeps it under his pillow.
We've got to ask the guy now. Alright, let's wake up the fire vampire again.
Open it again.
What the? Again? Do you fucking plan to come knocking once an hour now? Enough!
Oh shit. Oh, wow, okay. Oh, it's just level 11. It's not gonna be a problem. Most important thing is, I went around really early on in the game, trying not to fight things and just robbing chests. So if you saw like a chest nearby, take your stuff out of it, peg it, don't get into fights. At least on Death March, it's actually not to get into a fight. You die too quickly. And then you just, improve your armor, sell your stuff, make sure you craft things always, get to the right There we go.
Shouldn't have disturbed him.
Shame he didn't leave me to talk to him. He might have known something about the manuscript.
Didn't seem all that willing to chat.
You may be right. Oh well, thanks. Farewell.
Well, that was a very wasted time. Yep. A bit random. Aha! Oh. Yeah, it tends to be if you're near mission locations, there's sacks that have lots of loot. Like a large amount. But yeah, just basically play the game normally. If you want to get things that are close to your level, you do the main quest line. If you want to get some additional stuff, you take on the more harder opponents. Get whatever you need, really. I used to go around and do contract killings.
Novigrad, capital of the world.
Oh, that guy ain't dead. Who'd have thought? Next quest. Skill grad. Python Eye. Deadly Plot. Cover it. So it comes next. Now my swords are all quite high level because I forged them. It's a good idea to try and get the, what do they call these? The plans or whatever it is for the griffin swords or the feline swords, whatever you're using. Oh, and get your magic up. Magic's very useful. Gets you out of just about every fight. Like when I was playing really early on, I think I took on a fiend that was level 20 and that was the key to everything changing. Took on a level 23 fiend when I was level 11 or 9.
I've heard of you.
It's in one of the earlier recordings. Had Ignite, the fire magic.
Don't touch me.
Thanks to that I was able to take him down quite easily. I couldn't touch him with the sword.
Ah, so good to see you.
And rather than the sword getting me anything decent...
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your props.
The fiend didn't give me
Swords
anything
you
decent.
use for stage battles.
Mine.
The other stuff did.
Whatever do you need that for?
I don't know, but Dandelion claims it's essential.
Oh, yes. I suspected Master Dandelion might have a hand in this. I certainly hope you don't aim to compete with me. Well.
Thanks. I'll try not to damage it. So long.
Also, the other way you can make
so good to see you.
Kill things quite quickly is if you knock them out of the sky.
You and
Or knock them over. Best way.
whereas he always...
Best way to do it, get up your, what's it, this magic, Ard magic. And that way, if you take on anything like a Drowner, or a Hagwitch, or whatever, basically things that will ordinarily wreck you on Death March, especially, they'll take a while basically fighting them hand to hand. If you use the Force Push and knock them over, when they're on the ground, it's one hit KO to stick a sword straight through them. So that's your best way of taking care of the high level opponents that you can't beat ordinarily in combat. That can be knocked over. If you're taking on something like a Harpy that's really high level, I mean we beat a quest that was level 35 because there was a type of Harpy in the quest and we sort of hit them with a sword, they fell out of the sky and then just impaled them.
Ah, finally made it. Listen, here's the plan. Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance novels. I can be a hero in her eyes if I can just save her from a bandit.
I guess we're a bandit.
I'll have her eating out of my hand, and there's no way she'll begrudge me that loan.
Want me to be the bandit?
Knew you'd see the sense in it right away.
This can actually work.
I don't
written your lines already.
You've written what?
So you know what to say during the performance. Here, Andromask, put it on. Sophronia can't recognize you.
But...
No time. Sophronia's coming. Stick to the plan. We'll meet at the Rosemary in the morning.
Do we even have a mask? I didn't read the script.
Stop right there.
What? You not recognize
What is
us?
this? Help! Save me!
Read from the card.
Tremble, flaxen-haired wench. Bow before the Prince of Thieves.
Not so fast. Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first and last warning.
Dandelion!
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
Oh wow.
No, not the Crimson Avenger.
Silence, vermin! You shall regret the day you were born.
Dandelion! I mean, Crimson Avenger!
You're better than I thought.
Am I meant to lose? Oh damn. I guess that's the loss.
The Crimson Avenger triumphs again.
My hero! Are you well?
One blow struck true. Another scar from my collection.
Come inside. I shall bandage you up.
Yeah, I
Be
bet that's what
gone,
we should
vile
do.
bandit, or the Crimson Avenger will beat you senseless!
He's like... Alright, that works out.
Smell that hangs in the air. Do you know what? Burning flesh.
My dad doesn't like
Shit.
us.
Wrong button. How long is the game, you ask? I would say depends on how much depth you want to go in playing it. So I've been playing it now for about 5 days, and I've been taking my time off from work just to play Witcher 3, and that's about 9 hours a day. But that's because I'm going, you know, really in depth in it. If you just wanted to play the storyline only, probably about, I'd say about 15 hours. Depends what difficulty level you're on. If you're on like a really low level difficulty, so you can breeze through the game and level up quickly, then it shouldn't take you long to complete the main storyline. If you want to do all the secondary, the Witcher contracts, everything else, it'll take you longer. So I'll give you an example. So this is the world map for one of the areas. You see, right, that's roughly the area. Down, 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 and this is one. And I've got the DLC version of the game here, like the Game of the Year edition, so I've got 2 more DLC areas to go through. And this is still only the second area, maybe the second or third area of the map that you open up. The first one is White Grove. The second one is second one is like the Emperor's area, which is just a building basically. And then there's this bit, which I think is one of the bigger maps, or
There's
the
been a
biggest map.
misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work.
They
We'll
look like
start
it.
just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See, it's all peachy. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
Why? Okay, what are the choices?
What are our choices?
Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor. Promised to let us know his choice as soon as we arrived.
Oh, we
now
were like
we're
wherever we
here,
do.
but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she's to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation's for her sake.
For me?
Well, it's not for me. Now, would you please decide where I bust a vessel?
I've no idea what Dandelion would like. Get on. You've known him longer. Say something.
I like both.
Sure, I've known him longer, but he's never so much as changed his socks for me. Never mind commissioning a full-blown renovation. He's doing this for you, clearly. You should decide.
I associate boudoirs with a feminine elegance that also has an edge. Claws, you might say. That fits a cabaret perfectly.
A wonderful choice it is.
I bet he's into the theatre.
Gentlemen, you're done lollygagging. Get to work.
Well, well. Guess this cabaret's the real thing.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to...
Oops, sorry.
so quickly.
Alright, so you've got Game of the Year edition, you want to do everything. I believe I've got through quite a bit already. I've not gone into the other areas, so I would give it... If you go, like, exploring every cave, do every single case, basically if you're a completionist,
It's a material world.
if you really want to be completionist about this, 200 hours is a good figure. 100 to 200 hours, I'd say.
Nothing wrong with
Good
the principle. Dandelion just knows how to enjoy
If you're
life.
decent at playing,
it's a good thing.
it's going to be between 100 and 200 hours.
He always pays
If you're very decisive with your decisions and you go like this quest, this quest, this quest, again, shouldn't take too long. If you do certain quests and other ones get failed,
He said as soon as he got
as a
the coins,
result,
he'd
you
go
want
see
to
Polly,
spend
our
some on
choreographer.
that.
She's missed the last few rehearsals.
So yeah, I think it'll at least be
certainly
over
hope
100
he's not
hours. I
gotten
think
into
it's well
trouble.
worth the investment for the
Anything's
amount of
possible
time
with
it takes to
Dandelion.
play on it.
Let me see if I can't find him.
And if you're happy to wait for a while until a good game comes out, then it's certainly something you can play over a long period of time. Let's go look for Dandelion in our cache. I mean, at the moment, I think you still get up to like level 30 or 40 is probably, within reason, a good high level to be. I'm guessing it goes up to 50 or more. And that looks like that'll take a while, considering completing some quests only gives you about 8 experience. You'll probably get more just beating things in a fight. Yeah.
Open up!
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiancé. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me.
Good reason, probably. This guy's a playboy.
Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
We were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's so nice!
Come on, man, do your
Less
job.
for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've got to help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
No idea. Stand back. I'll break the door down.
Wait, do we have to destroy her house? She keeps a spare key around here somewhere.
You'll have to use witch senses.
Fine. Let's find...
Clearly, he's been breaking into her house.
Damn it. Now where
Not
was she?
here.
Good. We're in.
Key.
But yeah, I think I spent a lot of time in the White Orchard at the start, and then on this game at the start getting killed most often. If you don't die, then you'll save a lot of time.
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Shove your excuses up your ass. Shut off, or I'll split your skull.
Yeah.
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
All right, talk.
Hubio, right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
You said that?
So much shit
Well,
this guy's chatting.
There's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt, but its open saltedness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her ass around brothels. Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
So, what's all this about?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say... coin?
Yeah.
And fame. No flirting required. You have my word.
Suppose... in that case...
I knew you'd agree.
It's settled then. See you at the Rosemary, Polly.
And that is a first-class degree in bullshittery. Need that.
Well, I'm off.
I'll catch up to you. Whew. Never expected that to go so well.
You handled it well, Dandelion. Man was body in your hands once you called him erudite.
In negotiation, as in combat, the key is to find your opponent's weak spot and exploit it to the hilt.
So, time to head back?
I've still got to stop by Rotlegs. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version. Plowing artists got some serious explaining to do.
Who's Rodlick?
Never heard of him? Hank?
Commissioned a portrait artist to paint your placards?
Henry's an old friend, needed the coin. And I decided we needed new placards to promote the opening performance. Seats won't fill themselves.
I'll go see Rodlick. You head back to the Rosemary, or Priscilla will have my head.
Really? You...
No, said that for the hell of it. Tell...
Portside.
See you soon.
You know, I'd say that Witcher 3 is surprisingly... It's a better game than I thought. Like, I heard a lot of good reviews about it before I bought it, I didn't make the purchase on the reviews, I just bought it because it was cheap at the time. And it has proven to be a much better game than I thought. Not so much because of the graphics and stuff, there's better games out there in terms of appearances, but just in terms of the story. As in the side quests, the even the Witcher contracts. I mean, a lot of this stuff is basic mechanics of games. Sort of go here, do something for someone, kill this. Very simple. But what brings it alive is the conversations you have with characters in game. I mean, you can tell that it's fairly linear. They're sort of like, this is an answer, this is an answer. But I found myself laughing so many times at the jokes they were saying. All the ironies, really. They were quite funny.
Looking for Rotlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city. But I'm here to scrape mine before the carcass is picked clean.
There's not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
Take what you want. I'm just here for some placards.
You deaf? Didn't you hear me? This is all mine now. Fuck off, freak.
Right, I didn't take it that well.
And here I thought we'd resolve this peacefully. Any last words?
No, why do I need a flat fist? Right, killing him.
You'll regret this, mutant.
Oh jeez. This fights never work out well for us.
Yeah.
This forces them into one-on-one if they actually go up the stairs. Come on, come on. Oh, oh. Alright, let's eat some chicken. Oh no. Right. Can I use magic? Uh-oh. No! Oh, that's why I don't like fist fights.
Don't know how much Rotlick owes you, but everything in this house is mine. Want to get something back? Try the Vagelbud estate. Rotlick's losing his last crowns at the races, I wager. Now get the hell out of here.
No, I want a second fight. What? Well. Let's call a horse. Let's call a horse. Where's the horse? What happened to our gold? Oh. I always worry, because last time I got into a fight with City Guard and they knocked us unconscious. We lost everything, about 6 grand of accumulated wealth. What the hell? Bro. Whoa. Where is our horse? Oh, there we go. Travel. But yeah, what I loved the most about the game was just the story. Just the characters and the way they'd created these stories. It was very interesting, a lot of comedy. That's what I like most about this Witcher 3. The comedy aspects, they're real, they swear, you can see them, they're alive. I could probably meet some of these people down the street and have very similar conversations. It seems very real to me. Even though the environment it's in isn't the most real. I mean, there's some bits that you're like, I don't know if that was the most well thought out. But there's not enough of those bits to ruin the game. What's going on here? Oh, I think we can do races here. Okay, so you can start horse races. Oh, halfling, what's the guy?
You Rotlick? Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. Tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. And now, Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
Okay.
Generous.
De Louverton is not just anybody. He's Duke Sam's youngest. One debt more or less makes little difference.
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
You've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree?
So we can pay the debt. Screw it, I'll win the race.
Let's do this. I'll enter the race. You'll bet on me, win, pay your debts, then give me the placards.
You're that good a rider?
Far from
Yeah,
the
we
worst.
won this last time.
Go tell the Count you accept his offer.
Alright, we're saving. Shit. Guess we better win then. We've got some high stamina on this, so we shouldn't lose the race. There we go. First marker. I've done this track before as well, so we know the track. And we've got about, I think it's like 100 stamina on this horse. I gave it the best stamina it could have. So we're not likely to fall behind. Might be able to get through the whole race without running out of steam. Look, he's made a bad turn. No. We're running low, I'm gonna have to ease up the pedals. Good thing we blocked him. If you don't block them, they get past you, you lose easy enough. Yes. You do not want to run out of steam at the last minute.
Thank you. I never expected this. May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time. Just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
Since we're here, maybe we should just enter in the races. Can't remember what you win. Maybe something. Do a bit of race, get back to the game.
Wondering if I can take part in the races.
If you've coin for the rider's fee, decide quickly, please. There's a race.
I want a race.
Grand.
Geralt of Rivia.
Excellent. You're a
Oh, I see. We've got to keep winning against people then.
Competitors, saddle up! On 3, 1, 2, 3!
Come on, Rose. Don't be. No time to be sniffing your ass. Yeah, so his saddle I think is 50 stamina. I bought the best one I had. Got him like a 100 backpack. Always good to give the horse a lot of stuff. Once you're overcumbered, this is your main mode of transport. Just wish he was a bit faster. Right, I'm easing up here. Yes. And we're off. Had some crazy one to deal with the other time when I was in one of these races and they threw barrels at you. Explosive barrels and some other crap.
Hear ye, hear ye! The final of the Erasmus Vegelbud Memorial Derby.
Right, I thought we were about. Good thing we kept running.
Not bad. Yet we shouldn't kid ourselves. The competition. Shall I sign you up for another?
Yes. Nah, we're done. We got our gold. We're good.
Captured and displayed in the sideshow of a circus. Well, it could be quite profitable.
Guess we've got to keep going.
And
like to race.
The Viscount races incognito, so
I don't know who we were racing against, but alright.
Competitors, saddle up! On 3.
So the excuse for using a really low level model of like a peasant is that it's actually a Viscount in disguise. Just get away with the fact they're recycling models. Oh, this is a new path, isn't it? Feels a bit different. Oh, shush. Get out of the way, goats. Ease up, ease up, ease up, and off. Gotta catch him on the corners. Whee. He must have run out of steam. I've got some nice open land at the moment. Oh! There's some handling issues there. Right, we should have enough stamina to make it to the end.
Hear ye, hear ye. The final of the Erasmus Vegelbud Memorial Derby is over. The winner is Geralt of Rivia, riding Roach Glory to the victor.
Is that, are we done with the races?
Bravo! Congratulations, you won. Shall I sign you up for another?
Yeah, whatever.
Want to try again?
Gained an appetite, have we? Your opponent this time, Luke Vegelbud, young Lord Albert's cousin, atop succubus. He's the black sheep of the family, but he's not lost a race yet, so he's seen as something of a local champion.
You usually have to beat three people at the races, and then they stop the races.
Competitors saddle up. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Off you go.
There you go. Straight out the gate, managed to do the double tap. Gave us some distance. Oh, jeez. Gotta keep the controlling in check. Right hand side, apparently. Gotta be wary, sometimes they stick things in your way that you need to jump over. They do that, actually really annoying. I'm checking between the mini-map and the main map to try and work out where we're going. Whoa. Controlling issues there.
Hey,
Gotta put some space on this guy. He was long time there. There we go. Oh no, my thumb's slipping off the controls. This is gonna be tight. Oh no! Alright, got my thumb back on. I was slipping off there. We almost lost this race. I think we've got the stamina to complete this. No, we haven't. Right. Okay,
go,
okay.
Go.
Whoa. Oh, it's tight as we come in the final bit here.
Hear ye, hear ye. The final of the Erasmus Vegelbud Memorial Derby is over. The winner is Geralt of Rivia, riding Roach Glory to the victor.
I think they should have run out of races now.
Fantastic race. Congratulations. A grand victory.
Yeah, I think they're out now. So what have we actually won? See the value of all these. When did I get a steel weapon? I need to get rid of that. Okay, so these are the satchels we've just won. 35 stamina, 50 stamina, 70 stamina. 45, 70. So we don't need that because we've got 100. This we might have. Yeah, it's better than what we've got. Right. And I'm going to have to change my weapon. Do this one. Okay. What's happening?
Geralt of Rivia. Got it right.
Yeah.
What do you want? To express my admiration on account of your victory. And here, brought you an invitation from the boss. He'd like to congratulate you personally. Farewell.
That's a bit odd. What's Cleaver want to see this for? I've heard about your victory in the Vagabond's Derby. Such talent you shouldn't go to waste. In fact, it should be developed. Make sure it develops. It needs to be generously awarded. If you're interested in either development or reward, come visit me at my headquarters in Paris. Oh god, that's a long way away. So, where's the fast travel point? Right, let's take that fast travel point. Which is around here. I see all this bloke wanted to talk to us about. What quest are we meant to be doing? What quest is that? The Great Race of the Derby. So I think he's going to jump us and try and kill us. Because that's what happens just about every time we get an invitation from anyone in this game. They'll be like, oh, you're so amazing. Why don't you come to this back alleyway where we've got about 20 people. See if you survive. Otherwise, he might genuinely say, oh, well, you know, I'd love to see you race. I don't think that'll happen, but, you know, worth trying. It occurs to me, on the map we were just playing, Velen and Novigrad are basically, you know, two sides of the same coin, so we've got effectively two maps in one. Yeah, that's why it seems so big. If you can play Skilgrad, which is the next one, that's basically it in terms of Witcher 3. So it's just this map, the rest of Novigrad, and Skilgrad. Oh, so it was Cleaver. Oh, he's got a normal name now.
Thanks for the invite.
Congratulations. Quite a winner, the Vagel Buds. Luke's one hell of a prick, but I don't recall him ever losing before.
Yeah.
And seeing as you outran him, you actually stand a chance at Paleo. Make some real coin.
The hell's that?
Paleo? Never heard of it.
Fuck me, what a peasant. The Paleo's a race held at night in the city streets. Used to be every district sponsored a competitor. Things are different now. You're gonna race jockeys put forward by Bedlam and Reuven, but my coin's on you.
Alright.
Fine, I'll race.
Lovely. Colour me thrilled. Just don't bloody let me down, because I'm about to bet a small fortune on you. Go prepare. Drink some chamomile or whatever the fuck you do.
Oh shit. I bet we've just been dropped in that race now, haven't we? Good thing we put that stamina saddle on. Or this mission, this might be a bit harder. Oh, I always wanted to race through those streets. It's kind of banned, which makes it a hell of a lot harder. You know, it's taking its time loading this. Must be not a lot of people race. Oh shit, wasn't paying a lot of attention. Who are we racing against? I don't see it on the other horses.
The winner doesn't just win a reward, he earns our respect as well. So
this does not look like the city of Novigrad.
and get the
Fuck it, let's win this, lads. What? He's cheating bastards! How do we race? There we go, it wasn't sprinting. That is an unfair advantage. Bastards got ahead of us. Now we've got to close the gap, haven't we? Well, the easiest way is to stick to the path because these people zigzag. There we go, this is how we've taken it. Oh no. What's happening?
Slower.
What happened? That's a load of shit.
Great fuck. Could have whittled myself a jockey out of birch, stained him with piss, and he would have done better than you.
Shit happens.
Oh, you sure fucking do. That's business. Sometimes you keep...
Temple Guard! Scatter!
I'm fucking done here. Stay out my way for a while.
Nah, mate, I'm reloading this shit. That guy fucking cheated. Why were there even people on my finish line? No, 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 no. What the hell is that? Is that before we started the race or not? That's definitely prior to the race. Alright, let's go to this one.
But finding me proved no simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld buzzes,
you saw that, right? That guy definitely wasn't playing the game the right way. I mean, we were on the starting line. The bloke frickin' just suddenly came out of the side road.
For indeed, I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits and cornered. This I did not know.
Definitely want to win against whoever it is. If we win this race, I'm sure we'll get a lot of money. Can't believe the stupid horse was cantering. Why was it cantering? And then be off like a rocket. Please let us be racing and not just getting mucked about. Alright. Let's go talk to Cleaver. Let's win this stupid race. Something wrong with this game. I'll save here so we don't have too far to go.
Thanks for the invite.
Congrats. And see.
Yeah, we're in. I know what it is roughly.
Go,
If we lose this race, we'll just accept it. If we win, we'll definitely accept it, and the additional gold we've gained. Alright, now everyone's on the actual starting line.
The winner doesn't just win a reward, he earns our respect as well. So
we might actually race fairly now.
Take your positions and get the fuck going.
Thank you, now it's actually playing correctly. Oh my god. Now we can take the lead back. Right, this gold is as good as ours, lads. If there's anything we know how to do, it's to ride correctly. And on the straight lines, and within the space allowed. And we've got the stamina to finish this. Well, we should have the stamina to finish this shit. He's up and go again. He's up, go again. Good thing we blocked them both. Right, this seems a lot longer than it did before, so they were definitely cheating last time we did this race. Home stretch now.
Cleaver had a good up for proving you. Congratulations.
Yeah, he did, because this time no one's freaking cheating like last time. Good thing we reloaded that.
Give us a kiss, Geralt.
No, get back, mate.
No? Then I'll smooch that roach of yours. That were lovely.
And my pay?
Take it, you cheeky bastard. Never met a man who earned his coin fairer than you did today.
Temple guard, scatter!
Sheesh.
We gotta get the fuck out of
700
here.
crowns.
Thanks,
Not bad.
Geralt.
And we'll leg it. Bye bye, Temple Guard. Scram, see how everyone gets killed. What do you reckon their odds are? They might do it, might just. Nah. Oh, someone's gotten killed somewhere. Nah, they got no chance. Waste of time, really. Okay, so now we've done that. Worth it, definitely. Ooh, secondary crest. I'm not going to deal with